Cassius and Helder here on BoxNation. I'm in the Boxing Academy today in Hackney. Quite fortunate enough to be joined by the very lovely Anna Cain. Firstly, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Now, tell us a little bit how this Boxing Academy has evolved and it is where it is today.
So this school essentially grew out of a boxing gym. It was a small project run in a boxing gym in Tottenham about 10 years ago, and it started taking referrals of young people who were struggling in mainstream or had been excluded, and the results were amazing. So it just went on from there, and we became an independent school about 4 years ago, and more recently we've become an AP-free school funded by the Department for Education.
It just goes to show that boxing can play a pivotal part in the community and helping kids that no one else seems to have a way of helping.
Absolutely, there's no question. And of course, anyone who's ever been in a boxing gym knows that it feels like a second family. And if you've got young people who've struggled in mainstream school and they don't know how to negotiate those big classrooms with lots of people, actually this small style school with family environment and boxing coaches as mentors and role models, it changes everything. It's a way of making sure that these people don't get lost, don't get dropped by the system, and that's what we do.
Frank Warren has got us here today. Obviously this is something that's quite close to his heart, and he's very keen to see this project pushing forward, so it must be nice to have supporters such as Frank Warren and that are like getting behind the whole cause.
It really is, and I was very surprised and delighted to receive the call saying would you like to come down. I have to say though, and Frank and I were talking about this, he understands boxing, he gets why this works. Anyone who's boxed knows it's not a surprise that teenagers who are having a difficult time find boxing is a really useful way of giving them a route out. This school isn't producing boxers. It's not about competitive boxing. It's about the training, the ethos, the spirit, the discipline, the resilience, the team spirit, and the learning how to cope with everyday life. And what boxing teaches you can spread into every area of life. And of course, it's really flattering and wonderful that Frank recognises that too. We're very grateful to him.
Going forward, will you guys be looking to maintain this or take it nationwide? What is the view behind this project?
We've got a really good board of governors, and we are ambitious, of course we are. So yeah, we're going to be looking at expanding in the future, but we also have a duty of care to the children we have here. We've got to make sure we don't ever take our eye off the ball. They've got their GCSEs in May. We've got a lot to do.
We know you guys have got some tickets, courtesy of Frank Warren, to come down on December 9th and enjoy the show. So we look forward to seeing you at the Copper Box, and thank you very much for having Cassius and Helder in your gym today.
Thanks so much for coming.
Gym/school, may I add?
Yeah, it's a gym in a school. You can't go wrong.
Thank you very much, Anna Cain.